Hey guys, Saigon Starkey here, and welcome back to Mortal Kombat X. I'm going to be showcasing Shinnok. So here's all the costumes I have for him. Shinnok and Samurai, and that's quite literally it. Here's all the variations. Imposter gains the ability to steal his opponent's special attacks. Necromancer gains unique special attacks utilizing a giant skeletal hand. And Bone Shaper summons various deadly skeletal weapons. Right. Shinnok's an okay villain. I feel like there's, those villains that are like use IQ to win and actually are tactical, strategical, and then there's like the, dictator, beefy villains like Shao Kahn.
Then why do I sense fear?
Round one.
But like, he kind of, I guess like a good example of now would be like Death in the Puss in Boots movie. Like that's a weird comparison, but like, still, he's kind of like that kind of villain. Like, he's powerful and definitely has strategies and tactics to win, and has the knowledge, like, common knowledge and obviously the extent battle knowledge. But like, I don't know, he's kind of just like the overly narcissistic, egotistical, and I guess kind of cunning villain. And like, I like those villains, but like, I like villains who show power in a way. Right, like, the Velociraptor and the T-Rex are obviously the most popular dinosaurs because they obviously show strategy, power, speed, IQ. I mean, the T-Rex was not as stupid as it looks in Jurassic Park. But it did have a lot shorter arms and it weighed a lot more, definitely. But what I'm trying to say is, like, Shinnok, like, doesn't really show any power whatsoever. This is a mid-range. I'm definitely not gonna hit some time, so we'll just use my X-ray. I like Shao Kahn as the Mortal Kombat villain because obviously he shows power, he shows his, like, place as the villain.
Death to all.
Like, he even has, like, I guess knowledge upon the world. Like, he's cocky in a way. I feel like a good example is Dio, especially like Part 3 Dio.
Shinnok.
Like, obviously he could have easily won, but he didn't because he was too cocky. I like villains like that in a way, but I also like smart villains like Funny Valentine in JoJo's Part 7. He's powerful, but he's not narcissistic. He's just more strategical, and he actually has, like, purpose.
Your reign ends, Demon King. Enough pleasantries.
Round one.
Shinnok's just kind of some old fuck who just wants to rule the entire, I guess, not multiverse, technically, but realms. Here's all his variation moves, by the way. I see a lot of Necromancer, things. Like Diablo. Obviously, Overwatch has that Necromancer Ramadra skin to reference to Diablo. I believe it's also a thing in Dungeons & Dragons as well. It's a Yu-Gi-Oh card as well, I believe.
Round two. Fight.
I guess Necromancers are just overall popular throughout gaming. I can see why Imposter Shinnok is more, I guess, on the higher tier of like PvP. I definitely like Necromancer there more, but Imposter is, I guess, more unpredictable rather. Damn. That should be mid-range. Finishing moves. Down, left, right, down, up. Down, left, right. Down. Shit. Down. Oh shit. Alright, it's too late.
Shinnok wins.
I'll get the fatality. Don't worry, I'll get one of them at least.
Shinnok. Sub-Zero.
I guess going back to like the villain thing, I don't really like villains who are just like kind of narcissistic and like just want their way entirely. Like they're just like, I guess, blinded by power in a way. Like they just want to be the best. That's kind of it. Like that's their only goal.
Stronger than ever.
Is just because.
Fight.
You know, like, back to Funny Valentine. You know, he wanted America to be safe, and he wanted, here's the variation moves, by the way. God Strike, God of Darkness, Deity, Fell an Elder, Fall from Grace. Alright, there you go. But, like, he wanted to protect the country, he wasn't really doing a selfish act. I mean, like, while what he was doing at the time is kind of for his country, but in a way for himself as well. But at least he had like a selfless cause. Like Shinnok just wants to be the ruler of everything, and like so does Shao Kahn. But like at least he is like fucking actually cool. Shao Kahn's like, I don't know, more iconic than Shinnok. I think I'm gonna lose this one actually. Yeah.
Round 2. Fight.
Just realized that Shao Kahn has the same voice actor as Atrocitus does in Injustice, which kind of makes sense because NetherRealm Studio did make both of them, honestly. But damn, dude. Perfect opportunity for a brutality.
Final round.
Hopefully, land a brutality or a fatality. I feel like Sub-Zero is becoming more predictable the more as I play against him. Damn. Alright, so what is it? Down, left, right, down, up. Down, left, right, down, up. Down, left, right, down, up. Alright, cool. Brother doesn't even have his mask on. Still has that mask effect on, though.
Wins. Fatality.
Alright, and that's kind of it for Shinnok. Kind of a boring character in my opinion. I mean, I can see why people play him though, like I said, the combinations and the unexpected combos. So thanks for watching. I'll see you in the next video.